Well, it's another week, another new episode of Ghost Adventures, Village of Lost Souls.
And the people in charge of overseeing these Victorian homes, they have reached out to us because people that are entering inside of what you see behind me are being viciously, maliciously attacked.
Is it abandoned? You know, if it's abandoned, wow.
Our
Ghost Adventures.
Heritage Square is a peculiar collection of homes tucked away in a corner of Los Angeles. It is a graveyard of Victorian relics, each building standing like a tombstone as a reminder of the many who have lived,
So chained up.
loved, and died here.
Gated community.
As I walk these grounds for the first time, I can almost hear the sounds of the congregation mourning the loss of the many young children who were prematurely lost to accidents or disease. But before we can even begin our interviews, we are confronted by something lurking in the shadows.
Look at these houses.
Okay, are you guys Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask you guys something. We were just getting ready to start our interviews for the Octagon House. As we were doing that, we heard some commotion with these two, and I want you to tell me, what did you see from this house?
So I was walking by, I looked, the door's open, like a crack, and I saw somebody on the steps.
A full figure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
this
you
is
saw
the
that
sound
too?
guy
I mean, it was a mask.
Okay.
with
But
Jeff.
two people saw it.
Shoulders.
Yeah.
Both of you saw it with your own eyes, right?
Wow.
Okay. We heard the most negativity, the highest attacks is from the Octagon House over here. But there is not a shortage of that in this house as well, the Hale House. So Aaron's going in by himself.
As always. See you later, Aaron. Wow, creepy old stuff in here. Wow. Very,
Two members of
very
my
dated.
crew just saw you walking on this staircase.
Ooh, dude, that's weird.
Can you communicate with us? We want to know more about the afterlife. We want to know about why you're attached to this house.
That was sound like footsteps upstairs.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that?
It's right above us.
Go ahead.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard it too.
Footsteps right above
Go
us.
ahead, Bill.
Started already.
Is someone in here? I don't know.
Whoa.
What?
What is that? Hold on, stop.
Wait.
Did you see what I saw?
Are you talking about in that room?
Yes.
Shadow?
Yes.
Yes. I just looked like someone moved from right to left.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Wow.
Whoa, it did it again. It just
Okay,
did
stop,
it again. It just
stop.
did it.
Don't move. Is there somebody up here?
Shadows in rooms. And I can all see it.
Are you up here? We are gonna head on over here to the Octagon House.
This structure is said to be the epicenter of the evil on these grounds. It was built in 1893 in Pasadena, California, by a man named Gilbert Longfellow.
I've heard of that
But
name.
in a
Longfellow.
dark and awful way, its spirit was born a quarter century earlier.
So Gilbert Longfellow and the Longfellow family was a descendant of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, the poet. And Gilbert had a very large family. They had kind of tragic things happen to them. You know, they weren't really particularly healthy, as most Victorians were not.
Sadly, Gilbert lost his wife and 2 children.
You know, a lot of people died of tuberculosis back then, you know. It's like
TB.
when somebody asks us, did anybody die here? Of course they have, because this was 1876 and people died in their homes.
We've never done an Octagon House, so we do a lot of stuff with sacred geometry.
Right.
Now the Octagon has 8 different sides to it. And when you talk about sacred geometry, I wonder if there's something.
There is.
There is?
So listen to this. It plays into the theory. The guy built it as an octagon, right?
Yeah.
An octagon has always been
You know what's
symbol.
weird is he lived in an Octagon house before this
Really?
one. This is not his first Octagon
Okay.
house.
Really?
Why is he building Octagon houses? This is
Octagon.
his second Octagon
This
house.
is kind of crazy, but stay with me. An octagon symbolically throughout history has been a sign of rebirth and like resurrection.
Really?
Dating back to medieval times, the octagon was often utilized in the religious architecture of sacred buildings. This shape even shows up in the drawings of Leonardo da Vinci. The interplay between the round dome and the angular supporting walls speaks to the transitional dance between earth and heaven.
Knowing that an octagon is a symbol of rebirth and resurrection, he just lost his family. He might have focused his energy into trying to bring back his family. Who knows what kind of stuff could have happened in that house?
Rituals.
Where is this evil
Spells.
energy? Where did it come from? Was it a rebirth of a portal inside of a structure meant to connect to another dimension? And did he know that his grandson would eventually kind of go a little crazy in the house, I'd have to say.
Maybe he didn't want his grandson to leave the house, so he was actually influencing, so he still had living family in the house.
It's Rosemary. We'll keep you
Rosemary?
protected.
I appreciate that, and I'm gonna take that afterwards, but I'd rather go inside of here completely raw.
It's nice to know that, like, you're safe.
Sasha Valenzuela has been a docent here for 5 years.
You've never been in here at night?
No.
You ready to do this?
She's not.
Yeah, I guess. I'm as ready as I'll ever be, to be honest.
Okay.
Take my rosemary.
We'll see what this all means.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Dramatic. Looks very old, very dated. Definitely abandoned.
Is anybody inside this house? We have now stepped foot inside, and we would like for you to come meet us. We've heard a lot about how many people feel very sick in here.
Zach's got his mask on.
They were very religious in life. I don't think they like this.
Aaron's taking pictures.
Go upstairs, would you?
Not alone. I won't do it alone.
Just try it.
No.
Why?
I
Why
can't.
just-
Because, just like you do with people in life, you don't cross boundaries with them.
In
This is
death.
their home. Like, we don't have entitlement to their space because they're not alive.
You do, really.
Alright, but we're investigators, and we need to investigate the claims. Can you just hold that right here, then? Just aimed up the stairs?
So she's holding a
We don't wish upon
The DR60.
any kind of negative encounter with you. We just want to talk to you.
On the
and
stairs,
get
'cause
to
she
know
won't go up.
What it's like to live on past when you leave your body. With that said, can we go upstairs?
well, they're hoping there's an answer there.
Review this.
A scream. Ah,
No one made that. That was like pain and got stabbed. Like, oh.
This is incredible. We just did this recording session seconds ago, and you can hear a man grimacing or grunting. We have to replay this again.
ah.
No, that's not me.
That is clear as day. A woman
That's
saying
straight up not me,
authentic.
yeah.
That is not you! That is just so...
Wow. Oh my
That
god.
is so... It's like an older kind of lady.
Yeah, it's like a very professional.
Like authentic.
Authentic. That's weird. How is that on there?
This may be one of the clearest EVPs we have ever captured.
I don't know why, but you have to go upstairs.
Get up there now.
You have to go upstairs with me.
Okay, but
It's like it has to happen or else I'm gonna get hurt.
So I've gone upstairs.
Suddenly becomes distraught. For their safety, I tell he and Sasha to go outside.
Aaron's not feeling good.
As soon as Jay and I are alone, something strange begins to happen to me.
Zach's at the top of
My
the stairs.
senses begin to dull. I feel disoriented. Like I'm losing control of my body.
See, that's what I don't like, is when we're all get pushed out and they stay in, you know?
They're gonna keep him, like, tangled to mess with him.
Yeah,
And he's falling for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's still in there.
Yeah.
He's still stuck.
Come here.
I'm here.
Come here. I just saw somebody standing in that door inside, and I swear to God. I swear to God, dude. As clear as day.
Who's over there?
Zach's being taken
Although
over.
the footage you are about to see spans 30 minutes, both Jay and I thought it was just moments. Are we trapped within a portal?
Who's in here?
They're in like a little room upstairs.
You do something to show yourself?
Very old, very damaged rooms, corridors.
The person that built this house lost his family. He wants people to be here. He wants people to stay here. He doesn't want us to leave.
It's gonna trap you, draw you in. That happens a lot. Connects with you up here. Zach's now drawing on the mirror. Help. Help.
Suddenly, I leave the Octagon house. Not paying any attention to the crew, I walk straight to the other side of this property and enter this random house that we weren't told anything about. Who or what is leading me, and why?
Weird. And he shut the door. He's in there alone.
Make sure he's okay.
Gilbert.
He's going upstairs.
Whatever led me here takes me directly upstairs. A concerned Jay follows close behind.
Zach? Zach?
Weird. Zach's on the floor of a bedroom.
I feel like I need to look at this.
Looking at photos
I don't know.
in boxes.
What's in here? Ow, ow.
Just sit down.
Oh.
Can you look in here?
I just wanted to look at this.
As Jay opens the box that I was led to, inside a house I have never stepped foot inside, he makes a shocking discovery.
Hey, Zach. So I heard you when you first came in here, you were calling for Gilbert. Do you remember that? You were asking, you're like, do you know Gilbert? Do you know Gilbert?
Has he got Gilbert's
I just opened
pictures?
this book and the first name handwritten is Gilbert Longfellow.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
Yeah, look.
There's no way he knew we had personal artifacts of the Longfellow family. Upstairs in the Perry main bedroom, there's books, there's photos, there's trinkets, there's teeth, there's hair, there's all kinds of things.
When I walked over here, I was walking through a different astral plane. I was not walking through this. I glided over here like I was a spirit. I carried something with me. I believe that I carried the spirit of Gilbert with me. From the Octagon house. He wanted to come over here and get that because that doesn't belong in this house. That belongs over there.
After reviewing all of this footage, it has become clear to me
Take it
Gilbert
back.
was guiding me from his home to the William Hayes Perry residence.
Because
where
his stuff's in there.
possessions, including his personal book of notes and leaf pressings, reside.
Take him
Could
back.
the spirit of Gilbert be asking me to return his belongings to his home?
Yeah.
We are targeting the Longfellow Hastings Octagon House. That is the epicenter here in this very mysterious neighborhood of old Victorian homes with a lot of dark history. And what we experienced last night was absolutely incredible and also very terrifying. So I'm going back there because I need more answers for what happened. Billy, you've never been in the Octagon House yet. You're joining me, and so is Jay. I have something that I want to do in there to channel all the energy through the center of that octagon. We'll get into that experiment a little bit later. But Aaron and your twin, Jeff, our equipment tech, these two guys are going to go back and focus on this. Or Jeff, you saw that shadow figure when we started last night. You're going to be doing some experiments here that we've never used before. It's brand new tech. You'll introduce that momentarily. As Aaron and Jeff start out at the Hale House, Billy, Jay, and myself enter the highly active Octagon House.
This is it. It's time to enter the Longfellow Hastings Octagon House.
Time to go green.
All lights are out.
Okay, this is facial recognition. If it picks up a face on the software, it'll articulate.
Oh yeah, they used that before.
You'll be able to see the mouth and the eyes move, and we can communicate with it. Oh, that's awesome. There will be no voices, but you'll be able to see the mouth move.
Let's just roll on this recorder and ask some questions and just go with it.
I don't know if you remember this, man. You were either a person that is a male that, like, you saw your shadow walking up the steps, or this is a brothel and you're a woman trying to get his attention.
Come in.
Who are you? You should be able to... Ooh.
Well, there's something in here for sure, dude. Something just passed right past me. Whoa, whoa.
Watch this very closely. As soon as Aaron feels something, he unknowingly captures a ball of light manifest in the center of the room. It then makes a 90-degree turn before vanishing.
One of their beliefs is that they were so afraid of being buried alive, they would actually be buried with bells, so that if they woke
That's
up
really common.
still alive, they could ring it and be saved. So thought it would be a good idea to try to tap into that energy back during the Victorian times. So we hung a whole series of bells down this stairwell center area. There's something about this. This is where it all started for us. I think this is, like you were saying, Zach, kind of like the center of it all.
It's the vortex.
Exactly.
I start by trying to open communication using the DASANC device.
Can you identify yourself by telling us your name?
So that takes out static noise from a spirit box.
Did you hear that? Yeah. That was multiple words.
This is a new one for us. We hear a spirit mention ice cream.
Did you hear that?
Sounds like Alice, actually, for me.
Tell me who is here. What's your name?
Art.
Art, yep.
Tell me who is here. What's your name?
Art.
Art,
yep.
How many sides does this house have?
9?
Can you come down here? Don't be afraid of us. I don't want to fight with you. I just want to talk to you. Is that okay?
Response.
Sounds like a dog bark.
It repeated it. Whatever it said, it repeated it again.
This is interesting. After my question, the spirit answers with something we can't understand. Then as I ask, what did it say? You can hear a spirit try to answer again the same way it tried the first time.
Is that okay? Listen.
Response.
Yeah. Oof. Oof. So Billy's holding like a pen version of a K2 meter.
As Aaron and Jeff are
And it's
still
just gone off.
downstairs, something truly remarkable is captured on the infrared time-lapse camera in the upstairs bedroom. Watch the doorway as something very unusual is captured on camera. First, you see this white, wispy type mist appear here. Then, in the next frame, it
Goes
moves
up.
up towards the ceiling and changes its shape. Through this doorway is the same exact room where I saw a white mist-like anomaly appear during our interviews.
Did you see what I saw?
Are you talking about in that room?
Yes.
Shadow?
Yes.
Yes.
Weird. But it's time lapse. It could be every 3 seconds, every 5 seconds. Who knows?
What you like about this house and what you need changed. If this is a brothel, I brought you Jeff. But if you're something darker and eviler, I brought you me.
Ooh. Challenge.
We have 3 other cameras on here too, by the way. We have standard, IR, and depth, as well as the facial recognition. Okay.
I'm just gonna mark you guys, I don't feel good. I feel sick, just like they're saying, and that's not programmed in my fucking mind. I feel sick. I don't feel good. I feel like death. There's nothing in me at all. I just think that there's something very strange about this Octagon house. There's a cyclone of energy that goes through the center here of spiritual energy. I believe that this is a portal. This is the reason why we have this string of bells dangling from the 3rd floor. Whoa.
Is that the mirror?
Whoa, 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 whoa! I just felt something go down my back like a finger.
I felt something touch my forearm down at the bottom of the stairs when we were...
EMF going off.
What meter?
We left it down there. Meter, I left it at the bottom of the stairs. Yes, it's by itself on the bottom of the stairs.
On the
As
banister.
the activity starts increasing, this EMF detector picks up on some unexplained energy.
What is that?
That's the meter.
There's no reason it should be going off.
Full body chills right now, dude. Feel the cold air coming up.
Right? It's like it's traveling up here.
Oh, my legs are freezing.
Just going upstairs to see what they're doing.
There's no EMF down there. There's no reason for it to go off. It's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for 10 minutes.
Are you trying to enter in?
Billy and Jay immediately head back downstairs to check the area where the EMF detector is located. And Billy decides to add 2 more devices while I sit in this room and conduct an EVP session on the 2nd floor.
All right. Can you make the EMF detectors ring again? Can you come through that mirror, come into this room, show us that you're here, and make both of those devices just peg?
Wow.
There it goes, that's right.
One's just spiked.
You hear that, Gilbert?
Oh my God, dude. Zach, it beat twice just now.
Bottom of the stairs.
Device go off on the staircase.
Next to the mirror.
Whoa, whoa,
That was you then, huh?
Walter.
What
Fucking hell.
the hell is tapping somewhere? It sounded like it was on the mirror. Like tapping from the mirror.
Look, oh my God, Jay.
It keeps going off?
Yes. It's the one on the right.
So they've got 2 EMFs in front of a mirror.
Tap again.
And they're basically showing the same readings. Oh, there you go.
Holy shit!
Both spiking fully.
Okay, everyone's leaving. Just you and me.
Watch what happens when Jeff asks the spirit to appear in the mirror on the headboard that can be seen in the infrared time-lapse camera where the mist appeared.
Something just touched my head. For real? Yes, right here on the side, right before my ear.
Okay, hold on, man. We're almost staying in there.
Can you show yourself to me in the mirror? Right above your bed. Right there.
Watch this unexplained anomaly appear exactly where he asked it to. It is absolutely incredible that this anomaly, which first appears to be a translucent blob that then turns black, manifested from Jeff's direct command in the same vicinity as the unexplained mist anomalies.
They're using infrasound in the Octagon house.
Gilbert! Gilbert, come up here!
What the fuck was that? Holy shit, guys. Guys, something just landed on me. Oh shit, there's something just hit me directly on me. I was in the staircase too. What the fuck was that?
We never see anything physically hit Jay, but are concerned by his reactions that something may have channeled down or up through the portal with aggressive intent on him for operating the infrasound.
Yeah.
What did you feel? It hit you in the face? Jay?
Looks like having a heart attack. He's clutching his chest.
Jay? Jay, what's wrong?
Oh, he's turned it off.
You okay?
I kind of breathe. I'm sorry.
It's alright. Calm down. Jay, what did you feel?
I felt and saw something white hit me, like it went like this and just hit me right in my chest. And I couldn't breathe. I felt like my heart stopped, honestly, man.
As we continue and Jay resets himself, I head back up to the second floor.
Wow.
Fuck. Dude, that was a fucking push, man.
You got push.
As I walk back up the stairs, I feel a very strong force pull me backwards, and I believe I felt whatever also shot through Jay's chest. What we are experiencing right now is terrifying, but yet absolutely incredible.
Do not push me. Where are you at, Bill?
Infrasound does that to you. It affects your body in many ways. It's a frequency that we can't hear. It's like 19
As
hertz.
Billy is shooting down the center staircase, he is also filming himself with his night vision camera when he starts capturing strange black anomalies coming straight up the staircase.
It's like orbs that show up, but they're black on the XLS
We now begin
screen.
to capture the string with bells start to sway more aggressively.
They're what?
Wow, the bells just like.
Yes!
Who's doing that?
Dude, there's stuff like moving up and down through here.
Holy shit.
Hey! There's
That's pretty good. I'll give him that.
down this shaft. I'm sitting here shooting straight down with this XLS. I haven't moved.
The XLS is showing things and the bells are moving.
Did you guys do that?
No, I did not, Billy.
I like that. That's pretty impressive.
Wow.
It is incredible to capture on camera the moment these bells started to aggressively sway, and you can even hear them jingle. While Billy documents strange black anomalies spiraling around them, when all of us were accounted for on this X camera shooting straight up through the center of the staircase. We also debunked that these bells were not swaying from the infrasound sound waves.
No,
It
it
is
won't
an
do that.
unexplained and amazing capture.
So there we go, guys. What do you reckon? I thought that was a quite incredible investigation. Such amazing houses just left, locked away, with Zach being supposedly overtaken by the Longfellow man who used to live there, the builder of the Octagon house. Some of the responses on the Spirit Box were quite good. The XLS camera, which I don't normally like or don't really give credit to, I thought it was really good, where the orbs were coming out as Billy was facing down, and then you saw the bells spinning on the rope. That was two things validating each other. I really like that. And the female voice on the DR60 at the beginning, when that woman come in to have a little walk around with them, crazy. So yeah, I'd say pretty good episode. I'll see you guys next week for another one. See you later.